Hi everyone, this is Garrison for Iron Kingdoms at War and Just the Bases, and I am here to show you an easy way to make homemade snow effect for miniature bases. This is a really simple technique. It's very inexpensive. You probably have the things at home that you need already to do it, or can easily attain them for very cheap. Now there's of course all sorts of ways that you can do snow on miniature bases. There's all sorts of materials that you can buy. Like by Woodland Scenics and others that provide snow effect for bases. I like this homemade baking soda alternative just because I think it gives a nice look, and it's just really simple to mix up however much you need, and I just find it really easy and quick. So here are some miniatures that I've done in the past: this Widowmaker Marksman, Sorsha, and the Butcher with the baking soda snow. Okay, and you know, it really does make for a nice effect. And what I'm going to do for this demo here, for this video tutorial, is we're going to take this Calcite Woodsman and we're going to give him a similar snow base to these other figures. So let's get them out of the way and talk about mixing up our snow. In fact, I'm going to get him out of the way too while we talk about mixing it up. This is a really simple formula. As far as supplies, you're going to need baking soda. You're going to need some white glue like Elmer's, and some cheap white craft paint like Apple Barrel or Folk Art or whatever is readily available at your local discount store, Michael's or whatnot. Don't want to use the good stuff, not really necessary, you know, good miniatures paints, etc. You're going to need something to mix the snow mixture in. I cut up a blister package, right, from a War Machine miniature. Something to stir your snow mix with, popsicle stick, end of a paintbrush will do. And then I'm going to use a paintbrush to apply the snow to the base of the miniature. Again, anytime you're working with something like this, you want an old beat-up brush, not something that's you know, for painting fine detail on your wargaming miniature. This is really simple though. All you're going to do is you're really going to do about a third baking soda to a third glue to a third white paint. Now you might say, okay, baking soda is white and glue will dry transparent. So why would I need the white paint? And that would be a good question. If you just mix baking soda and glue, what's going to happen is you're going to get snow, and it's going to look nice and white going on. It's going to look nice and white for a couple weeks, but naturally as the baking soda oxidizes, it's going to start to yellow, and you're going to end up with yellow snow on the base of your miniature, and that is probably not modeling what you were going for, but something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the white paint right into the mixture to make sure that that stays white throughout the life of your miniature, and that will take care of it. So you take some baking soda. I've got just an old lid in here I use as a scooper. Now I'm going to make more than I need. Okay, I'm going to do this kind of by eye. I added that much baking soda. I'm going to add a bunch of glue here. Now I said 1 to 1 to 1. To be honest, it's more like 2 parts baking soda to 1 part glue to 2 parts paint. But it really depends on how mushy you want your mixture to be. I will probably go back and add something or another, maybe some more baking soda to this mixture after I mix it up. But I put it all in there. Can I mix it up? It's already looking like snow. It's kind of fun. Alright, and what I want to do is I want to get this kind of soupy, but I want to still be able to see a little baking soda texture and grain in there, because that will look like snow effect rather than just white paste. Alright, now I can see from this that, and again, this is the kind of thing you need to do by eye, it's a little too soupy, so I need to add some more baking soda to this. Now if I add too much, it's going to be all dry and flaky and very difficult to apply. So I added some more baking soda, which apparently that bug likes. And I'm going to, this is starting to look like the way I like it. I'm going to turn this light off just for a second, just in case this gives you a better look. Okay? And yeah, this is about right. Kind of like this. So, now I've got my baking soda mix, my snow mix. That's how easy that was to do. I get my miniature, and I get my paintbrush, get some dabs of it, and I start to just dab it on in however random kind of patterns I want. You can spread it thin to make it look like it's a dusting of snow if you prefer. You can make it deep to make it look like it's, you know, been a heavy snow with thick patches of snow like we get here in upstate New York where I'm from. But, you know, a little goes a long way. I like to leave a lot of earth showing. You can cover the whole thing in snow if you wanted to, but then the danger is, because this does have paint on it, you get next to the miniature's foot, you've suddenly got a white foot, which you don't want. Okay, I like to have a little snow over the edge of the base. I just makes it look a little more organic, a little more natural. Okay, and it is that simple. I mean, how fast did we do that together? Seriously. So he's got some nice snow on his base. He's ready to go. Very Kadorian, very frosty northern warrior. So he is ready for the table now. Alright, so if you want some basic dirt texture tutorial information, as you can see this guy already had a dirt texture before we applied the snow. I have a video tutorial on that on my YouTube channel that you can check out that appears before this one in the sequence of my uploads, but that's how you do basic snow effect. I hope you found this helpful. It's homemade, it's easy, it's cheap, it's ready to go. So go snow it up and make your army wintry in appearance. This is Garrison for Iron Kingdoms at War and Just the Bases signing off. Happy wargaming, everybody.